What do you like about your Eagle Premier?
Everything.
You mean the leather interior and the roominess?
I said everything.
So what's Premier got that other cars in its class don't?
Me.
You test drove the Maxima,
You got it.
the Taurus, and the Cressida?
You got it.
Then you tried the Eagle Premier?
You got it.
What'd you think?
I got it.
Comes a time in every guy's life when, well, things begin to change. You know what I'm talking about, fellas? Suddenly, wheels means cars instead of skateboards. Look, let's broaden your horizons. It's time to move on. Instead of always reaching for that same old bag of potato chips, why not tear into a bag of nacho cheese, Doritos, tortilla chips? Bigger taste, bigger crunch. Here's a snack chip that bites back. Come on. Nacho cheese, Doritos. You're a man now. You can handle it. Come on. Crunch all you want. We'll make more.
Oh, the phone cords that bind, that hold your small business back. Now AT&T can set you free with the first cordless phone specifically designed for business, the multi-line Merlin Cordless. It works with AT&T small business phone systems, so you don't have to lose any quality to gain your freedom. Set your business free. Call 1-800-MERLIN-ATT for the new Merlin Cordless.
Who's left? Kane.
Pitch or Maroon, let's do up.
Hey!
So Burns is going to have to go to his bench. The only choice is John Kane.
Okay, kid. Get me the doc.
Burns has been reluctant to use Kane, preferring to go with the younger players, but you don't have a choice here tonight.
Now batting for Maroon, Kane.
What got into him?
Every day, 22 million people come into McDonald's. They count on the same hot, fresh food at every McDonald's all over the world. But imagine if there were only one McDonald's you could count on. And 22 million people came in at the same time. The whole restaurant would fill up. The city would fill up. And all those people in one place would cause the Earth to tilt off its axis and go spinning into space. And that would make a real mess of everything. That's why we make every McDonald's from Poughkeepsie to Pomona just as good as every other McDonald's, thereby saving the universe.
While the Daytona Shelby Turbo may not be quite as plush as the Aston Martin, and the power plant isn't quite like a Lamborghini, its new VNT Turbo makes it one of the most powerful front-wheel sports cars built in America. And while it doesn't quite reach the speed of a Testarossa, at that speed, you might miss something. The all-new Dodge Daytona Shelby Turbo, the hot new spirit of Dodge. Now get up to $2,000 back at Dodge, guaranteed.
The bravest men
Ain't no dream.
are those with something to prove
They gotta know that nobody's gonna let them fight.
and nothing to lose.
Someday they're gonna let the 54 get into us.
Matthew Broderick,
We'll be ready, sir.
Denzel Washington,
Come on!
Carrie Elways,
Ready!
Morgan Freeman. Glory, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
In DeMont, Washington, when a kid's 18, he's old enough to drive, old enough to vote, and old enough to worry about something most adults have. Gingivitis, an early reversible gum disease that left untreated could get serious. Just ask your dentist. Fortunately, many know enough to use Listerine, the only non-prescription mouthwash accepted by the American Dental Association for helping to prevent and reduce plaque in gingivitis. Yep, if you're old enough to worry about gum disease, you ought to be smart enough to use Listerine.
I want to try something different. Can you make me look like that?
Tuesday, it's a brand new job.
Oh, I'm sure you can, Iris. I'll go get the wand.
But she's the same old Roseanne. Then,
I'm not
I'm gonna spend the rest of my life slicing wire.
We all got chances, Elvis. Some of them we just can't take.
In 1954, Vernon Presley wanted his son to have a steady job with a secure future. His dream came true. A special preview of Elvis, Tuesday.
Once you don't get, that's arithmetic.
Joe Kennedy. He became the father of 2 senators and a president.
You're a very successful and wealthy man. Isn't that winning?
No, not yet.
He had an appetite for power,
For the first Irish Catholic ambassador to England.
wealth, and women.
I never made history with anyone I've made love with. How soon will you be home?
If there's any dirty work to be done, I'll be the one to do it.
The Kennedys of Massachusetts. 2 weeks from tonight.
Well, the 49ers won.
Yay!
Darn. So McDonald's everywhere, even in Homer, Alaska, will honor the winners with a $1.09 DLT.
Break out the Diet Coke.
But should Bronco fans lose just because their team did? Yes! Of course not. So they'll still get their 99-cent quarter pounder with cheese, even though they didn't win.
Well, we played our little hearts out.
A $1.09 McDLT and a 99-cent quarter pounder for a limited time.
We're gonna watch the Super Bowl every week.
Does your mild-mannered husband go to work and become Don Juan?
He took me for lunch, and at the first 5 minutes of conversation told me he cheated on his wife frequently. She wore a micro mini that was like wove on the side. She didn't have on any panties. If you think you're going to take this sister's man, you got another thing coming.
Jealous wives face the women who work with their husbands on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
Oprah, Monday at 4 on WGH Piedmont 8. 11 at 11, only on the Piedmont Tonight.
Hey, Rizzucci, looking a little pale. Maybe he needs a doctor or something. Maybe I do. What happened? Hey, don't look at me.
You have to drive it to believe it. The new Accord.
This is delicious, Danny. What do you call it?
It's new ragu fresh Italian pasta sauce.
So delicate. What's it called?
Fresh Italian pasta sauce.
Yeah, it's really fresh, but what's the
See,
name?
ragu uses less heavy tomato paste and twice the crushed tomatoes.
But what's the name of the sauce?
New ragu fresh Italian pasta sauce. More crushed tomatoes, more fresh tomato taste.
Twice, 3 times.
Here's a jar.
Want to tell me?
Look, it has the name on it.
Forget it. Just...
They instantly turn on. You put that show lead on, and that spark is right there. That's the difference between a good dog and a great dog. These are champions. They deserve the best. And I recommend Pedigree and Pedigree Mealtime.
Pedigree, recommended by top breeders.
And now there's a new kind of pedigree. Pedigree Choice Cuts. Tender, juicy, meaty chunks with a sauce dogs can't resist. One look tells you it's choice. One feeding shows you it's irresistible. New Pedigree Choice Cuts. Recommended by top breeders.
My poor brother, Tom. Every time he tried to see what he was missing, he would miss what he was seeing. Then Tom got this amazing Magnavox TV that lets him watch one show while he checks out all the others on this remarkable little window.
Hey, that's a smart window, Dick.
That's what they call it, Tom.
They call it Tom?
No. They call it Smart Window, Tom.
I don't know. I kind of like Tom.
Magnavox. Smart choice. Very smart. Friday, it's DJ's first kiss.
I'm 13!
An all-new Full House. Then...
You're the most beautiful girl in the whole world. And I'm the luckiest guy.
A new Family Matters after Full House, Friday.